shit all out the blue.
Never heard the situation after none of them songs. Never heard that.
Every time I turn around, I hear somebody screaming, do or die.
Do or die that on the radio.
I'm saying, do or die that.
Do or die that.
Who really is you really do or die?
You want the situation,
It's all about the situation. D.O.K.
North Philly for life. All the North.
Right.
And all y'all other cats from North that's on some personal shit. Good son. Y'all know where we be at.
Right, that's basically how, you know what I'm saying? We basically
gonna
try
keep that at that. Bring it. Straight like that.
We ain't talking around nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Straight to the point.
We trying to get this gravy, you know
Do
what
or
I'm saying?
die. Two up high.
That's all.
All we do.
We ain't bowing down to nobody.
Nobody.
Save it. Mummies.
Good son. So we get close. Chill out, man.
Respect that bird gang. You understand me? Y'all counted us out. Predict we was gonna be here.
Well, I go crazy, I don't know. But it's a lady try to play me like Sega. Make the front page of the paper. Now when things be packed still. And it's strictly for the faker. Daily news middle section. Hit with 6 had no protection. Got no victim of shells. So the hit was imperfection. Just another episode of Glock load. I'm in the drug game. If you catch a case of up the joint, you get the drug name. Sick of selling bundles of trays. I know it's better days. Especially when it's kind of slow out. And I can't see no pay. Now my mind is thinking stick ups. I'm young and depressed. But fuck working for scraps. I want to push a Lex. The situation do or die.
And do or die the situation.
You rob a bank and kill a cop, but coming up with Nathan. That's how it go. The world spins. You let it just get older. I'm puffing blunts back to back. Too many feeling sober. Sometimes I wonder when will this be over. Federal wages building cases, knocking at the door like Mr. Roper. That's why I say this rap shit gotta come through. And if not, watch out, cause you the one I put the Mac to. Paper like a stockbroker, clientele with the smokers. My crew be forming index, but none of us are jokers. So when it comes to the day that Coley on the pass, bury me on my stomach so they can kiss my ass. Niggas on business, see sick up, yeah. $1 million quick, doing better than life, yeah. But in this day and age, we struggle to maintain. My niggas leaving in vain, but it's the gravy that I blame. The niggas on business, see sick up, yeah. $1 million quick, doing better than life, yeah. But in this day and age, I struggle to maintain. My niggas leaving in vain.
In this game, whatever, never change, make you stronger. Niggas come up in the streets banging coke, invest the money longer, to make the gravy longer.
My little cousin right there, right?
To California, ammonia, Senate rocks, rhymes on corner. Teams collaborate, jail niggas bring murder face grams. Quickly they big pushing beamers, yayo from out of state. Gravy accumulates, ghetto corners configure ways that make you rich and wait undercovers. I mostly ain't went. They camping out in sins, aiming guns at my resident. Home and tearing things, 97 roll.
But in this day and age, we struggle to make the kid.
Let's go, y'all.
Anyone with $10,000 or more.
Hold on, let's go. Hello, world. I'm just here to make you think. This CEO Philly Trenches Hockey Raw coming at you live and direct with this bone exclusive video. The Eagles. Why did I predict that the Eagles was going to win the Super Bowl? Why did I know? How did I know they was going to get this far? When I made the video and I took $380 out of my account and I said I was going to bet this on the Eagles, I was dead serious. And then the week before that, they beat who? Green Bay. You know, so a lot of people bet against the Eagles. A lot of people didn't think the Eagles were going to get this far, but the reason why I knew, I'm going to break it down to y'all how I knew. See, I played football. I played basketball. I studied techniques of these sports. I was a champion in these sports, as well as track and field running, like sprinting. And I realized when I was in prison that, you know, when I used to help run the illegal gambling ticket, I used to always hit the football ticket, the basketball ticket, the hockey ticket, the baseball ticket. I used to hit all the tickets. Sometimes I would mix the games together. I would take 2 basketballs and 2 football games, 2 football games, 2 basketball games, 2 hockey games, 2 baseball games. Because I studied the players, I studied like the records, like how many teams they beat, who they played, all of that. And because I was a star running back for the Frankfurt Chargers, knowing that the Philadelphia first team was the Frankfurt Pioneers, the Frankfurt Yellow Jackets. Philadelphia Yellow Jackets, Frankfurt Yellow Jackets was the first Philadelphia pro team. Then they called themselves the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, on that football field that they started off beginning with the pro team in Philadelphia, was the same football field at Frankfurt that I played on. So my history with the Eagles is deeper than y'all think. That organization is tied to my Little League football team. And because I was a very good athlete, running back, and because we have a very good running back and a very good quarterback that can run, like Mike Vick, like Randall Cunningham, I know we got a chance. Barkley is pound for pound the best running back of all times, damn near. Because he's breaking all these records. He's doing shit that nobody could ever do. 200 rushing yards in the season and 200 rushing yards in the postseason in the same season. And all you got to do is rush for 145 yards to break somebody's record. And think about it. Showtime was on the phone with me. He said, yo, Barkley remind me of you when you played football. Then I really looked at Barkley and see his haircut and seen his demeanor and seen how he run and all that. I said, damn, we do resemble athletically. We do. I was that good in football. But I ain't used to tuck the ball. I used to carry like a loaf of bread. I used to carry the ball. Where that ball at? I used to carry the ball like this. I used to run with it like this. I never tucked it in. I used to run with it like this. Because I had big hands and I could just grip the ball and I used to just take the fuck off. Couldn't nobody catch me. So, because of that speed, right? Because of that speed and the explosiveness with the running back and the quarterback, as well as our explosiveness with our wide receivers, and as well as our defensive line, our secondary, how they getting in there. And I'm going to show y'all some footage that I have to show y'all how smart our defense is, how we won that game. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, when Jalen got hit, he hurt his knee. So that's why we got that 2 points in the end zone when they got the safety on us. I ain't watched the game. I watched the highlights of the game, but I was watching the game from my phone, just watching the score. For some reason, I can watch it better that way than instead of going through the emotional thing, watching it. We winning, then we losing, and all of those shit. I can imagine what y'all was going through when the Rams had the ball and it was on the 13-yard line before they fumbled that ball, turned it over. I can imagine what y'all went through when you didn't get that interception, when Brown dropped the ball. Yeah, I know y'all was fucked up with the snow coming down, adrenaline flowing. But the thing is, the Rams ain't used to playing in cold weather. Now, let me tell y'all something. Brown ain't 100%, but he wasn't 100% like far as healthy to play football. He's not 100%. You could tell from the play calls they call. You could tell by the way he dropped that ball. Ain't none of our wide receivers was 100% in that game. Or our quarterback. But he took off. He ain't even running fast. He just sprinting. But, you know, second half, we didn't wore their defense down. We didn't even throw the ball on them. We didn't have to. Eagles always been a run to the ground football team. Running the ball. We always had them star running backs. Always. So for us to beat them on the ground, a defense like the Rams, and we ain't even have to get explosive in the air. No, we get explosive in the air. Now, when we play the Redskins in that championship game, y'all going to see the Eagles. I'm like, that's the Eagles right there. We're going to come out scoring from the rip. We're going to be up like 28. We're going to be up 28, probably nothing. We're going to have 28 points in the first half, probably the first quarter. I'm telling them, listen, we didn't beat them boys before. The only reason why they beat us that last game, because if you think about it, it's the end of the season. We ain't got to get hurt. We was winning that whole game. We scored 21 points in the first quarter. And we wound up losing that game. Because you got to understand something. You got to play smart. They wasn't fully healthy when they played that game. So they don't want to get nobody hurt. So they pulled back. They lost. But they didn't really lose. Think about it. Look, we had to play Green Bay, Rams, Washington. In the regular season, that's regular season wins. That's wins right there, right? Now, don't get me wrong. Salute to Washington, D.C. I'm glad Washington, D.C. is in the championship game because the Eagles division, to me, is the hardest division because anybody in our division went to the Super Bowl, won the Super Bowl, can really play. Giants ain't no bums. Dallas ain't no bums. What you got there? Washington ain't no bums. Giants ain't no bums. Dallas ain't no bums. Eagles not no bums. And when the Cardinals in our division, they wasn't no bums. Everybody went to the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? So, but when we play them, of course we're going to walk right through them because y'all going to see the Eagles at their best. Like, damn, Brown back. Smith back. Then y'all gonna see the quarterback throw that thing. Y'all gonna see them boys catch them things, man. Y'all gonna see the tight end get his thing. Number 88, y'all gonna see a lot of explosive shit jump off. Y'all gonna see Barkley. Y'all gonna see he might break that record Sunday coming up when we play the Redskins in the championship game inside Philadelphia. He might get another 200 yards rushing against the Redskins to break that record. I got him getting 200. I got him getting 200 on the ground. Don't let him get that screen pass. Don't let him get that shuttle pass. Yeah, Eagles all day. I'm going to show y'all the footage. I'm going to just show y'all the footage. And I ain't got my other phone on me, but one of my hoodies is made. Ooh, I saw it. I got to go pick it up. I left my phone, my charger, I left a lot of things at my crib, but I'm going to show y'all something. The video that I just made of a few videos to show you the birds and how the defense. Now look. Hello world, I'm just here to make you think. Now check. Peep game. Peep the video. The Eagles is gonna win the Super Bowl. Check the defense out. Watch out. Check the video out. Checks him. Give him the signal. And they gonna crisscross and Carter gonna sack the quarterback. The first time they did it, he pressed the quarterback. They crisscross. Look how they crisscross right here, y'all. He did it, they crossed. And he came and got him. The first time he did it, he gave him the signal. You mean got in the quarterback face, got him all nervous. This time he did it. You know he's going to check you. Check peep game. Now watch it. Here we go. He gonna tap in the back of his head, but he's talking to number 3 on the end. It's them 2 against 5 people because they already know the ball gonna cross. They already know they're gonna do. They already know they know the plays. Man, the boys study. They study that film. It's just them 2 against 5. Well, them 3 against 5 people. I try to get in there. Look at that. He was not playing, man. Get over here. That's in the 4th quarter. They stepped up. You feel what I'm saying? Now look at this right here. Look at Barkley, man. Come on, man. Look at 88, man. Look at my man right there. Hurts. Hurting him. He might have missed a couple field goals. It's cool though. You understand me? 2 extra points. Interception we didn't get. You know what I mean? But guess what though? We back at it though. Look at that going. Look at him. Look at him going down the field. That's how they going. That's what we gonna do to the Redskins. We're gonna run right through them boys, man. Nobody fucking with us, man. We healthy. You know what I mean? We got the best defense. Look at that. Look at coming out the backfield. Look at come on, man. 88 gonna get hot from the grip. We gonna read their little defense. They scared, but they you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something. See, no, look. See, look at him. Now, he got in the snow. He took off and got busy. Look at that hole, man. 205. That's my birthday too. February the 5th. 2-5. All this shit is meant to be. Barkley, a beast. He got 205 yards, right? 205. I always play that at the lottery. That's my birthday, February the 5th. 205, right? Then if you switch the numbers around, it's 52. I'll be 52 in 2 weeks. And we already won the 50, we already won the 52nd Super Bowl. 2018, remember? Yeah, I predicted that, and we won. When I predicted that, December 18th, I predicted that. December 18th, 2018, I predicted the Eagles were going to win the Super Bowl. I made a video on here and on TikTok letting y'all know that we're going to win that shit, man. I've been telling y'all this shit. I ain't just saying it because I'm an Eagle fan. I just know sports, man. Barkley in the backfield with Hurts, that's like having two running backs in the backfield. Think about it. Hurts can run it or throw it. He can run it and throw it. You understand me, though? And look at the defense, man. Defense ain't... Main man get hurt. Our linebacker get hurt, right? What happened? We step it up and get, you understand me, though? What we do? We tighten that defense up. Look what we doing now. I know. Motherfuckers don't want to see the Eagles in the, you know what I mean? They ain't even talking about, now they trying to say the Bills and the Eagles. I've been saying the Bills and the Eagles should have been in the Super Bowl. Years ago, they should have been matched up. You know what I mean? But it ain't in them. You understand? So this shit is politics when it comes to sports, man. They don't want Buffalo to ever win the Super Bowl because ain't nobody going to Buffalo. Ain't nobody going to Buffalo for vacation. Ain't nobody going in the motherfucking stores buying no Buffalo gear. And since OJ did that, I don't know, but they love OJ now. OJ gone. But when OJ got out of jail, they loved him when he was on his way to prison. They didn't like him, but now, so it's kind of crazy. So it's like Kansas City, they locked up with Andy Reid and all that and Mahomes, right? But y'all know that they beat us in the Super Bowl, what, a year ago? And then they good though. They good. Don't get me wrong. Chiefs is my other conference team, and the Eagles is my dog because of Andy Reid and Mahomes. I like the Chiefs. You understand me? But the Eagles, y'all know who we got? We got Tyrone Hill. We signed him. So next season we got something even faster on the team. Yeah, think about it. We got Tyrone Hill, Barkley, and Hurts in the backfield. That shit gonna look crazy. Motherfuckers be sneaking in the game, jumping over the wall to get in that motherfucking stadium. Y'all see the Eagles, man. Listen, I'm on my page and I'm about to show y'all that video when I predicted what I predicted. Y'all think I'm lying. I ain't just now on Facebook. It's on my Facebook page, and I said that they gonna win. Eagles gonna win, and they wanted to win it, and I predicted it. It's on my TikTok channel. I'm about to go on my TikTok channel and show you the video. Now look at this. I'm gonna show you what I did when I said they was gonna beat the Rams. Everybody didn't know. Look at this video. This one video. This one video right here. Look, that's me taking money out the ATM machine. But I want y'all to hear what I said.
I was drawing this small $380 out, and I'm betting on the Eagles.
I'm doing what? Betting on the Eagles?
All the way. Last week, if y'all bet on the Eagles against Green Bay, I know y'all came up.
Let's go Eagles.
A lot of people
Bet this on the Eagles. Let's
took
do
Green Bay with them points.
on the Eagles.
Y'all see that, right?
Don't bet against the
I
Eagles.
said take that money and bet on the Eagles.
Well, that money coming out. Take your card out. Take your card. You know, I want y'all to see the card.
That's the money for Eagles game. You understand me? You see we did. See we handle our business, right?
Let me show y'all the money again.
Now look, this the money for the Eagles game when they just beat the Rams, right? Now, hold up. Now this the video.
I can find you 2017, 2017, that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, they won it. Hello world, I'm just here to make you think. This CEO Philly Trenches Hockey Raw coming at you live and direct with this bonus exclusive video. I'm making a prediction. I'm predicting that the Eagles gonna win this Super Bowl. I predicted December 18th, 2017 that the Eagles won the Super Bowl. And they won in February 2018. I predicted in 17, they won in 18, the 52nd Super Bowl. I'll be 52 in February. And I'm making a prediction on December 21st, 2024. They're going to win 2025 in February. That's another prediction. And you don't believe me? Look on my Facebook.
on my YouTube, Hakeem Bryant. You'll see that I predicted December 18th, 2017. Eagles won the Super Bowl. Well, the reason why I showed y'all that, because I don't want nobody to say that I'm just jumping on the bandwagon and all that. No, I got pictures of me when I'm at the parade that I showed y'all before when the Eagles won, when they won it, their first Super Bowl. I was down there selling shirts, jerseys, hats, everything, hoodies. That's how I enjoyed the parade. I just was walking around, happy as shit. Me and my cousin Wayne, may he rest in peace, he was down there, but he was on the other end. He was with one of his homies when he got down there. He walked around with his homie, but I said, okay, I'm right here. I'm down there and walking around, everybody happy. I'm seeing people there with their grandkids. I'm seeing grandmoms there with their grandkids, like black people, man, that love the Eagles, man, that waited years for this shit to happen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was like, the shirts was $20 shirts. I was selling them for $10 to people, man. I was so much in a good mood that the Eagles won. You know what I mean? And one boy was like, he was selling shit. He was selling a lot of shit, but he ain't had what I had. My brother Reg had gave me the tight end jersey. Like, whoever the tight end was, I think it was Hurts. I think what his name was. Something like that. And whatever his name was, I think it was Zach. I think that was it. Anyway, it was like number 87, I think. And I had it, and the dude was like, yo, man, what you want for that? I said, I want money for this shit. I told him, I'll trade you. He said, this is what he did. He gave me some money, and he gave me some shit he was selling that was real. Talking about of some Eagle shit. So I said, I'll do that. Because he knew I had the real shit. I had shit from Models. Yeah, I had that real shit. Now, the shit my other brother gave me, they just was making up the shirts. You know what I mean? Doing their little ones and twos. You understand me? So, they had their little shirts. Man, but that was 8 years ago. I could talk about it. You know what I mean? It's past the statute of limitations. So they made the shirts, and I showed y'all the shirts, and I had different colors. I was standing in front of Models, right? Soon after they won this, before they had the parade, soon after they won the Super Bowl, me and my cousin went down Models on 15th and Chestnut, and we had all these shirts, because my brother, he was on Broad and Snyder, and soon as he jumped out the car, he sold all these fucking shirts, man. At least 200 shirts. He needed more shirts. He said, man, I had these shirts for you, but I sold them so fast. He made so much. Think about it. He sold 200 shirts. $20 a piece. So he get rid of them. Boom. Italians and whites. They right there. They want them joints. So when he give me my shirts, I go in front of Modell. My brother Daryl was like fucked up that I went in front of a store that everybody running in to buy some Eagle shit. I'm outside banging that shit, and then rain, get rid of that shit, boom. Then I went underground and got rid of it. Then when the parade came, went right back down there, because I had a Super Bowl party. Had the cake and everything. You know what I mean? It's like I'm going to have in 2 weeks. It's like deja vu all over again. The same exact way. I swear I'm not making this up, man. The same exact way how it was for me in 2017, October, November, December, January, February, the same fucking way it's happening right now. About the Super Bowl. I don't know if we're going to have a Super Bowl party or not, but I should, though. You know what I mean? Because I might go away to California, or, you know what I mean? 'Cause I wasn't going to Vegas, but I got to go visit one of my daughters is in California. But, you know what I mean? I got to go down North Carolina and visit my daughter, Portia. And my 5 grandkids. I gotta go visit them. Even though I send her money, I gotta go visit them. You know what I mean? My grandkids like, Pop, why you always say, hello world? So anyway, my grandkids watch, everybody watch me. But yeah, though, the Eagles, man, like, I met Andy Reid. I met Deuce Staley. I met Randall. No, I met Randall. Yeah, I did meet Randall in 1990 when he came to the Spec Room when MC Hammer was on the stage. Chris Carter, Jerome Brown. I met Randall Cunningham, but I ain't gonna lie to you. When I met him, I had a 49ers shirt on, but I had a Sergio Cecchini sweatsuit on. I had it zipped all the way up. I said, damn, I hope Randall don't see this fucking shirt on there. So yeah, though, Eagles, man, they came in my neighborhood. Andy Reid, Deuce Stelling them, and they made a playground. And I made a video on my old page. I'm gonna have to go back down there and make a video again showing y'all that they made a, that they got a mural up there with the Eagles and all that up there. And he did something for Frankfurt Chargers. When they had Michael Vick, they made a new stadium for the Frankfurt Chargers. You know what I mean? You see how they did it for Frankfurt and my North Philly neighborhood. So it's like the Eagles is really tied in like that, man. Plus, you gotta go with talent, speed. You got an all-around team. Do you see that fucking defense, man? These guys just got on the team, man. These dudes replaced someone that got hurt. They worked together. You see number 3? It's like he playing outside linebacker or corner, whatever he playing, or free safety. I don't know what he playing, but when he played right there, the main man tapped the back of his helmet and looked at him, he already know pick and roll. And it's them 2, and there's another Eagle on the other side of Carter. And it's 5 offensive linemen. And it's 3 of them. They hesitate, then they crisscrossed each other, and then the dude that Carter supposed to be going at, number 3, hit him. And then he went around number 3 and sacked the quarterback. Yo! That shit is professional, man. See, Eagles, we got banged up. Our quarterback had a concussion. Brown got hurt. Smith got hurt. Because we in the trenches like that on that football field, man. We ain't motherfucking, we 15, we 16-3. Look all that free cup of coffee for Dunkin' Donuts motherfucker get for that hat every Monday after the Eagles win. Motherfucker, 16 cups of coffee. What are you talking about? 16 free ones. You understand me? I'm just saying, though. You gotta love the team. You gotta love the energy, man. Look, always go with the winner, man. Ride that wave. You got the best running back you've seen in years. This motherfucker jumped over somebody backwards, man. This motherfucker got an IQ. I thought my IQ was high in football. This motherfucker, I would have probably tried to do a backward roll. This motherfucker did. He just did a leapfrog backwards. How do you leapfrog backwards? You don't, that ain't something that you practice. You know, when I play football, the shit we practice, I just, listen. When I had to go off for a pass play, if I was a running back and I got to come out the backfield, and Romeo going to throw the ball, and I know he's going to roll out to the right. When I come out the backfield, I'm going to roll out to the same side of him. He's going to see me when I have to throw the ball because he's going to see me wide open. And that's how I can go lie to you. That was some petty shit. That means that whoever he would probably want to really throw it to, you know, they ain't going to be open fast because I'm open. Plus, I had to study all the run plays, and I had to study all the pass plays. You know what I mean? So, plus I saved that. You know, I saved that shit. They know. But I'm saying, though, we got the same type of running back. I'm the same type of way. That's how I was. You saw he hit that side and he just take the fuck off? That's how I used to do every time I got the ball, though. Damn near. Out of 100 times, you could say probably 90, between 93 and 94 times, like 94 out of 100 was successfully. Yeah, so the other 6 wasn't successful. You know, probably them 2 hard games we had, the games we lost, but I still scored in all the games we played. All the games I played, I scored, but we just couldn't get the job done. But that championship game wasn't going to slip by me. You got me fucked up. Hey, but my team was quitting while it was in the game. This is the same team that lost the year before, 8-0. They just added me on the team. And what you think happened? They won. They in the huddle. Like, let's get the fuck fired up. Get hype. I'm in the huddle. These motherfuckers hurt, crying. Like, come on, we're going to win this shit, man. Get fired up. Get fired up. Come on, man. What happened? Who fumbled? Somebody fumbled, right? I didn't fumble, I think. Did I fumble? I don't know if I fumbled or Eric Hines fumbled. Somebody fumbled. And when they got the ball, right, The white boy come up the middle with the ball. I smacked that shit right out because I got big hands. I could have took it from him. I just smacked it out of his hand. Boom. And my cousin CJ fell on it. Got the ball back. Then we gave him the business. Yeah. Come on, man. Like, we got the best running back, the best quarterback. Even though they say he questionable because he got hurt and all that. No, Jalen is that ball, man. Because he could just take the fuck off. It don't even like he running fast, man. He is still scoring you. And he get that. And he the best quarterback on 4th down and 1. He the best quarterback. That play was designed for him. On 4th down and 1, he going for it. He getting it. And if we would have got off, we would have had that offside penalty on 1st and goal. I mean on the goal yard line. Jalen score. Right? Brown dropped the ball. We get that interception. Like, the stats would have been even better than that. But the thing is, we won. We got this shit done. And all we got to do is beat Washington. All we got to do is beat Washington. If we beat Washington, we're going to play Buffalo or the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And I'm going to tell you right now, the way they playing, the Eagles, can't nobody beat the Eagles but the Eagles, man. Can't nobody beat the Eagles but the fucking Eagles. That means they not going to lose, man. That momentum, that confidence. You got to come through Philadelphia. When you come through Philadelphia, that shit ain't no walk in the park when you got to come through Philadelphia. No, sir. No. And everybody we ever lost to in a championship game wanted to win in the Super Bowl. Carolina, the Rams. The Buccaneers, yeah. Dallas, Giants, Redskins, them motherfuckers, yeah. But look what we did, though. Look what we did. Look how we stepped it the fuck up. Since McNabb, man, we always was the, yeah. We that team. We the America's team. They said Dallas was, man, get the fuck out of here. Eagles American team, man. We the first fucking situation in this country. Philadelphia made the United States. Philadelphia made this country. Philadelphia made this planet do what it do. And that's because of my Native American ancestors. Cherokee. You know what I mean? And yeah, we ain't like the fact that y'all had the Washington Redskins as a mascot. Didn't nobody like that. Back in the day, they used to have real Native Americans protesting with a picket signs saying they wanted them to take down that logo. Because everybody else logo was like a pet or a bird or something. Like the Eagles Philadelphia Eagles is what? An eagle. Chicago Bears is a bear. When you had a mascot, it could be like an animal or something. A beaver, a duck, a cat, a dog, not a human being. So that shit always bothered me, man. You know, and I know that football is based on politics and sales. They're not going to let a team, don't get me wrong, Buffalo's a hell of a team, man. Buffalo and the Colts should have been in the Super Bowl and winning them. But because don't nobody go to Indianapolis, since nobody don't go to Buffalo, Buffalo was in the Super Bowl 4 times, man, and lost every time, man. 4 years straight. And they got a hell of a team. They should have won it a couple years ago. They should have been in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie to you, man. I would love to see that. And listen, no lie. When I used to play the Madden game, when I was in the juvenile placement, I used to always put the Eagles up against Buffalo in the Super Bowl. Yep. It should be snowing. It's snowing in Philadelphia. I don't believe it. He's going for it on 4th down. Yeah. And we used to play the hockey games. We used to play the hockey game. We used to make the hockey players fight each other. I'm doing juvenile life. They got the TV, the movies, and you play the video game joints and all that. But you know, I was always playing in my escape though. But when I couldn't escape, you know, Go up in there with the ball from Pittsburgh. He was 6'9". He was tall as shit. He was 6'9". They called him 6'9". He was the blood. He was the only blood up there. Everybody else was Crips, Laws, and all them other gangs out Pittsburgh. And me and Dog was the oldest one up there. And we used to always talk like men. You know what I mean? I ain't never was on no juvenile young boy shit. Cause I was never no juvenile. I just was young in age, but not in like in the trenches, you know? But anyway, if y'all was smart, y'all have been betting with the Eagles. Y'all have took the Eagles to win. Y'all have took the Eagles solo over. Going over 20-something points. 23, 24 points, and they scored 28 points. You remember when Barkley, when he ran and he slid and he didn't score? He just really downed the ball when he had that breakaway. Smith and them got mad at him on the sideline. Like, yo, what are you doing, man? No. And ever since then, he just started turning up. Now, he's going to turn up. Think about it. In sports, right? You want to watch somebody that can electrify your attention, that can make you say, damn, oh, man, I can't wait to see them play again. I can't wait to watch football or whatever, right? So the Eagles team is making more people that never watch football, don't like football, don't got time for it. It's because of the Eagles team, people are converting themselves into watching that football. You imagine watching football for the first time and watching the Eagles running back jump over somebody backwards, a leapfrog backwards, watching him hit that hole and just take the fuck off, like hitting a home run going 80-something yards down the field. Like, damn, can't nobody catch him? And then you see the quarterback just take off. Isn't that like seeing the quarterback take off and the defense look like fools can't even catch him? Or when he throw that long pass, the motherfucker catch that like he ain't catching that. Like, damn, he caught that? Yeah. Like, that shit about to jump off. They know it. What? You know how many people gonna listen? Do you know how many people gonna be at this championship game in Philadelphia? The whole East Coast. You're gonna have people that's not even like that's playing all type of sports, pro sports, rappers and everybody. Basketball, football, baseball, they gonna be at that game. Now they got, Wallow and Gilly, Eagle fans, and now everybody want to show them all on the internet. I mean, I like the fact that Philly is coming together on that type of time. But my thing is, why ain't nobody had these videos loving the Eagles, going to their games and all that in the past? I done showed y'all pictures of me at the Eagles games, at the Sixers games, at the hockey games, at the baseball games. Yeah, championship shit though. I mean, yeah, Stanley Cup shit. Before I even knew what YouTube was, 2011, 2012, 2010, 2009 shit. Yeah, like how the fuck you get in the end zone? Listen, man. Y'all seen the pictures. I ain't gotta lie about that shit, man. I was thinking about that earlier. I said, damn, man, these motherfuckers acting like they was always fans all of a sudden. I show y'all I was always him. Always one. You understand me? Here comes the Gillian Wallow. No, ain't nobody hating on them. Damn, who this? No, I'm just, no. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just saying, like Kevin Hart did it too. Soon motherfuckers start making some money. Well, I guess they call that making some money. They want to act like they just love the Philly teams and all that. No, why when y'all was in the trenches getting some money? Why y'all wasn't going to the games? I'm going to tell you who's at the games. Niggas that was getting real money in my city. Major niggas in the trenches that get money was at them games. I would get my tickets off Levy. 17th of Jefferson. You know what I mean? 3 end zone tickets for $5.50, nigga. Yeah, I took my homie Doug to see the Giants. They had just won a Super Bowl, the Giants. And they played the Eagles opening season. And I bought him a ticket, let him, you know what I mean? He down in Kensington getting money with me, come on. And I said, don't wear no Giant shit, man. He didn't want to listen to me. He wore a Giants hat and they grind him the fuck up in the bathroom everywhere he went. He like this. Old people, young people. Yeah, that shit real. You know? When I came on the penitentiary, I bought 2 Blood Nose tickets. 2005, this is when we still had McNabb and we had T.O. We had just lost to the Super Bowl. I just came home. Boom. $200 a piece for the blood nose tickets. $250 for the coat that I bought inside the stadium. And I bought my son a $50 helmet. The motherfucker asked me when I came back with all them bags and receipts that I just hit the Powerball. And at the door, right, the lady, her dick-eating ass, she gonna say, as I knew she was gonna do it, she looking at me like I'm stealing something out the stores. All these people in there, she looking at me. I said, I'm gonna get her good at the door. Soon she asked me, did I pay for that? I swear to God, anything I love. I put that receipt in her face, and the rest of it dropped to the ground. It was a long-ass receipt. Bam! I did this, it got it off Living Color. Then they did it in Living Color. Same fucking thing. In Living Color. They did it. Motherfucker thought they was stealing, put the receipt right and say, bam! Did it right to the motherfucking lady. She was sick. Fuck you talking about, bitch. I get money. I came home with $5,000. And I was getting money, you know what I mean? But I took my son, he's 5 years old. He had his Brian Dawkins jersey on. You know what I mean? But I ain't got to hate on nobody. I'm just saying, if you really a diehard, they like Dick, you know they're going to dick eat the Sixers. But it's different when you go into an Eagles game because the Eagle game, the tickets cost more. You know what I mean? I can easily get into the Sixers game for free if I wanted to, and the Eagles game. But when I go to a Sixers game, it got to be like a serious game. Like LeBron got to come to town or something. He played for Miami. I went to that game, paid $200 for 2 tickets a piece, 200 a piece to sit in the box, sit in the motherfucking VIP joint with the 15-seat balcony and all that when I go to the shows and all that. So I'm always out in the biz out. And when y'all see the picture with me and Deshaun Jackson, that's at a Sixers game when the Sixers was playing Golden State when Curry was a rookie and I shook his hand. Yeah. I didn't know who he was, but I seen a commentator talking to him at the end of the game. I went over and he shook my hand though. I knew he was going to be something special. You know what I mean? That was his rookie year. So it ain't like I'm always at the game. Me and my homies and all that, but that ain't nothing new to me. I'm just saying, don't be acting like all of a sudden you die hard, boy. What the fuck? You don't die hard, man. I'm die hard. That's all I'm saying. He said, do you have an Eagles better than ATV? I don't drive that dumb shit. Listen, man, I don't buy dumb shit. I don't know how to drive that shit. I mean, listen, man, I'm about to get a brand new car for my birthday in like 2 weeks. You know, but I didn't spend thousands at the ticket box, at Wanamaker's ticket agency and Benj, William Penn ticket agency, and niggas that sell them in the trenches. What you talking about, man? I don't gotta just be coming out like I really love the Eagles and I really don't love the Eagles. I really love it. That's my fucking team. Nigga, I played football, nigga. That's all. I'm a champion. I'm what you call, and I met Mike Vick. You know what I mean? So I'm what you call a champion, man. I'm not no average nigga. Ain't nobody break my record yet in football. Look. Look at this shit. See that? That's me, number 21. And I got video at a Sunday night game. It was a Monday night game and a Sunday night game when the Eagles was playing. Who the Eagles playing? They was playing Dallas. And the Eagles had Westbrook in the backfield. And the Frankfurt Chargers had just won a Super Bowl. And they just won it recently too. They won the Super Bowl, so when teams win the Super Bowl, Pop Warner leave, they go to Florida, win the little baby Super Bowl. When they come back, the Eagles let them come to big games. So I'm in there at the hot dog stand, and I seen a young boy with a Frankfurt Chargers jersey on with one of them things around his neck, one of them passes around his neck, right? I said, yo, man, you Frankfurt Chargers? That's some of the best Frankfurt Chargers ever lived. That's what I said to him. So then I said, who my uncles were that still coach, Uncle Cliff. He said, they down there. He said, follow me. I said, give me your pass. So he gave me the pass, put it around my neck. And then he had the jersey on. So I'm following him to the 20-yard line. They sitting on bleachers. They not on regular seats. They on the field where the champions to be at, but not on the field, but on the ground, on the sidelines. near the 20-yard line on bleachers, right? Pam Oliver walked up to me, NFL under the helmet and all that. Boom. I look up NFL under the helmet. And guess what? Before I do all that, right? Westbrook run out of bounds and throw me the ball. The white boy come over there with a yellow jacket on and say, yo, man, you gonna be on TV, man. You famous now, man. That's gonna go down in history books. It's a big game. And Westbrook ran out of balance, getting chased out of balance, and he gave you the ball. You know why he gave me the ball? Because I said his name. Westbrook. He threw me the ball, it almost hit the ground. I caught that motherfucker to the right. Yeah. Yeah, I got that ball. And he said if it had an L on it, like a magic marker, gray L, right? And he said if it had a K on it, and a K mean kick, like if they kick a field goal and you catch it in the end zone, you gotta get that ball back. They coming for that ball. Yeah, they lock you the fuck up, you don't get that ball back. He told me if it had a K on it, I had to give it back. But he said, man, so he gave it to you. I gave it to my homie Twine before he died, yup. The Twine couldn't make the game. Yup, I had this, got that on film and everything, but that's the only thing I'm saying. I'm not hating on nobody. But high school, no. I played for the Frankfurt Chargers. I scored 32 touchdowns in 11 games. The people that you see on that picture with me on the football team, they wound up playing for Frankfurt High School. I went to jail. I went to Glen Mills. Glen Mills wanted me to play for their football team, but I ran. My little cousin, Tyrone Forrest, only had 12 touchdowns to my 32 on the same team. He went to play for Frankfurt High School and became the man. See, I was the man. It's just that I chose the trenches. You understand what I'm saying? I ran a 10-5 and 100-yard dash, and I was fast and lightning. That's what they said to him. You was like that's what they said. No bullshit. The one who owned the Frankfurt Chargers organizations, Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill was like, I'm gonna describe you. He said somebody got hurt in the backfield. Matter of fact, Wayne Rice is on the picture right here. He couldn't make the weight because he was overweight. This boy right here. Him, Wayne Rice. See him right here, this light-skinned boy right here, him. He couldn't make the weight. He's a big young boy. Powerful young boy, though. And so they let me. This is my cousin Tyrone Forrest. He wound up being the man in high school. Me, I took his spot. And they said I was like lightning in a bottle. I was fast as shit, man. I used to take off, man. And I was really him. They said I was the Black Barry Sanders in Frankfurt. That's what they say. My young boy Weezy and them. They used to get up early in the morning just to watch me play. And I ain't know motherfuckers was looking up to me when I was playing football. Because I just was playing football. You know? But I don't hate on nobody because all of a sudden they fans. I just don't like when people just go overboard. Like, they only do it to be seen. They just do shit so people can just see. No, man, you got to do all that. That's the only thing I'm saying. Elementary football. There ain't no motherfucker in my elementary football. What's elementary football? What the fuck is elementary football? No. I played, it'd be like, well, I was 130 pounds, 135 pounds, and we played with equipment on. It wasn't no fucking flag football, you know? And then I was going to play semi-pro, and they wanted me to play semi-pro at Frankfurt. But I got shot in my knee at that time, so I still could have played, but I didn't want to chance it. I could have played, listen, you understand, I was playing in prison, nigga. I was playing in a penitentiary in Gratisford. You know what I mean? I played basketball at Coat Township. We played against other people in the jail, and they had referees and all that type of intramural sports. But when I played in Gratisford, niggas get knocked the fuck out, beat up and everything. That shit wasn't no game playing. I'm playing against killers and criminals. Niggas that's really betting money on these games. You get sucker punch, you come up the middle and all of those type of shit. They don't just tag you. And then a motherfucker that bench press 4,000 or 5,000 pounds and smack the shit out your back instead of just taking the thing. Motherfuckers that hurt you. And it's rough touch. And I'm the running back, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I wasn't scared of nothing. So that's what I'm saying. And believe it or not, I could have went pro if I'd have stuck to it. I was that good in football. Man, that shit ain't this. I wasn't just never no fucking PB league, nigga. It ain't like I was 5 years old doing that, nigga. I was 15 doing that, 14 doing that. You know what I mean? The same way they be in Florida playing who got that lead? I think Snoop Doggy Dogg and them got that lead. And every time Frankfurt Charge go there, they win chips. The hood, watch these hoodies come out. Watch these hoodies. Ooh, them joints crazy, man. But you know what though? I ain't even mad because do I got pictures of the hoodies? I think I might got pictures of it though. But I don't hate on nobody. See, the thing is, I don't hate on what nobody do as far as somebody making money. I was never that type of person. Now, when I was out here grabbing niggas and snatching them up, that was business. That wasn't because it's just that I was a wolf and I was hungry. And when you in the trenches like that, that's what happened. That's the game. That ain't, you know. As far as what niggas doing out here and all that, I don't give a fuck what nobody do out here. Because at the end of the day, my only concern is my health and my family. And my health meaning me just staying healthy. You know what I mean? I can't worry about what somebody else don't give a fuck. That ain't, what they doing ain't gonna make me breathe. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, they worry about what people say, but when people call me, tell me to grind them up, I do it. You know what I mean? But if she don't never say nothing back, well, fuck, I'm cool. I'm cool for the rest of my life. Like no bullshit. I'm not just saying it to say it. What I'm looking for? Oh, I ain't take the picture in this phone. It must be in that phone. But yeah, though, the hoodies, how they look. I'm about to be a host at a big boxing event. Y'all know Swift used to play for the Eagles? His father got a boxing event that they let me host. I'm gonna be the commentator. Boxing and all that. Oh, eating with the body shot. Damn. All that. And I'm gonna be keeping the scorecards and all. Yeah, listen, man. Like, look. This the thing. I got more status than Wallow and Gilly in my city. In the trenches. You know what I mean? On the internet, of course, them white people, Barstool, whatever, hyping them up, giving them a little couple dollars, making it seem like something that is really not. You know what I mean? They hot now, tomorrow they not. That's how the world is with everything. You know, but in the trenches, I get the phone call. Yo, Hawk, man, we just opened up this new bar, this new restaurant. Can you come down? Can you show your presence? Every neighborhood. West Philly, North Philly, South Philly, Southwest, Frankfurt, Kensington, Logan, Huntington Park, Uptown. You name it. That's why I don't, you know what I mean? So, that little shit trying to be known because you rapped some bubblegum shit before, like, no. Fuck about them niggas, man. Because at the end of the day, right? It's about learning and teaching for real. And when you on this planet, you a man, you supposed to make families out here. You supposed to populate the earth. Me and my twin brother combined together, we produced 25 people. Mikey, out of all of that, Mikey only produced 2 daughters and 3 grandkids. So that's 5. Mikey produced. I produced the other 20. That's my wealth. Producing human beings. And they all look like me. So that's what I'm, you know what I mean? So all that other shit that people get caught up in, what they like and what people, that shit don't mean nothing to me, man. As long as I can help my family every week, every month, I'm cool with that. I mean, shit, anything they can do, I can do. The shit they doing now, I've been doing. Where Wallow live, in this area, I've been put my mom up here since 2013. So he just breathing his air. You understand what I'm saying? See, I got my mom in the area he lives in. Let that sink in. So I put my mom in the area with a white picket fence and all that, and well, eagles and hawks and crows, big ass fucking shit you don't see in the trenches. Them type of birds and all that little type of shit. Like walk around the corner, there's a mall. Big ass department stores and all that. I ain't got to do, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's smart to do that. And I'm about to get something else. And a magazine. See, the magazine, and the thing is, I'm not one of them niggas that want to be the best nigga from Philadelphia. No, man. Like, no. Mm-mm. I'm just here to make you think. I'm just here to tell the history of Philadelphia. You know? Keeping it real with you. You know what I mean? You want a motherfucker to keep it real with you, or you want a motherfucker that ain't really real, keep it real with you. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, we know who the strong niggas is, and we know who the weak niggas is. And we always know that money never made a black man. Intelligence, education made a black man. And that's real shit. And I'm educated. Them niggas ain't educated. Them niggas ain't got no degrees. Wallow can't read. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for both of them, man. They suffer from identity crisis. They don't love themselves for real. Motherfuckers put wigs on their head. It's crazy. Oh my God, man. Plus, my genetics is different. They gonna age faster. And both of them younger than me. You know, 52. All my hair and everything, man, I'm in shape. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. My family love me. My friends love me. The world know me. Got love for me. So I'm cool with that. I don't worry about what they doing, man. Never hated nobody, man. I don't hate nobody. I don't know how to hate. Now, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a young boy, I might have disliked some shit. It might have been over a female. Like, if I deal with a female and somebody else like her, I get mad about that. When I was a young boy, probably in elementary school or some shit like that. But other than that, man, get the fuck out of here. I did everything already, man. You know? And when I played football, I did something nobody ever did before. I scored a Hail Mary touchdown pass. A Hail Mary. That means Romeo dropped back and threw that bitch up in the air. And I had to run this bitch down. 50 feet in the air, 30 yards in front of me. I had to run this ball the fuck down. 4th down. In the 4th quarter. 2 minutes left in the game. It's 4th down to 8. And we like at our 40-yard line trying to go down the field at the 35-yard line. And Romeo, when he dropped back, I didn't hear the whistle blow. I said, damn, Romeo still got the ball. That ball was in the air. This bitch was wobbling and everything. This bitch was in the air, wobbling, like a missile. I seen that motherfucking ball pass me. This bitch just took off like a rocket. I ran that bitch down. I ran that motherfucker down like it was a newborn baby falling out of a window. I ran that motherfucker down. Y'all hear me? Got under that motherfucking ball. Got under that bitch. And I got caught. I kept running. I did not stop running. Even when I scored, I didn't stop running. Because I couldn't see the end zone. Because that shit was muddy and snow and all of those shit. November 28th, 1987. I scored both touchdowns in that championship game. In the playoff game before that game, I scored 4 touchdowns. 31-6. And the only reason why the boy Wayne scored in the 4th quarter on us, because when he came through the middle, he did put a move on me. He put me on one knee. That nigga did a move, and I went down on one knee, and I looked up at him. I could have just got up and chased him down and caught him, because I was the fastest one on the planet at the time, in my eyes. But I know what I said? I said, he go ahead and score. This shit over with. That's why because I was fatigued. I had to lose weight. I couldn't really eat nothing. I couldn't play with no underwear on. I couldn't play with no socks on. I had to make the weight. I took the thigh pad, split it down the middle, and put one, listen, no bullshit. Inside of a thigh pad, the thigh pad look like foam, but inside of it is like a plastic shell. I had to take the foam apart, the shell, and put one right on one of my thighs and one on the other thigh. You know what they used to say? Hawk made the weight. Hawk made the weight, nigga. And what you think happened when I couldn't make the weight? What y'all think happened? When I couldn't make the weight, what you think happened? I got a twin brother who was smaller than me. You crackers want to cheat? We got the best weapon. Me and my brother, we the best weapon on the team, nigga. Mikey played under me. Mikey played under my name. Go ahead, Mikey. Get your thing off, Mikey. I could have just said Mikey make the weight and then got in the game and just said Mikey sit down. Mikey played for me. Mikey scored 2 touchdowns that game. Yup. If he wouldn't have been in the game, we'd have lost. And I had to make that weight. If I wouldn't have made that weight, then, you know, it was a good game, right? So Mike, you know what I mean? But the chip game, the team we played, they called us the N-word. The first game of the season, we lost to them 12-15. I scored 2 touchdowns, 2 long touchdowns, like long bomb joints, like running it. Then we beat them in the chip. But yeah, though. And I always used to go to the games. I went to the a Phillies game. And he's playing the Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles, they was playing Baltimore. I was like 7 years old. Went to the WWF big wrestling match before. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Superfly Snooker. Yeah. I went to a big ass wrestling match when I went to Gideon. And did I ever go to an Eagles game when I was a young boy? I think I did. Was at the Vet. You know what I mean? And never went to a hockey game when I was young, though. But when I got older and started getting money, that's what we do. That's what bosses do. They go to the games. They go to the big events. They go to the, you know what I mean? But I could tell you one thing I did. I did pay $680-something for 2 championship tickets when the Flyers played the Canadians. And I went to that game. Then I bought some tickets when they played Boston. Was it Boston? I think they played Boston. And I paid $700 for 2 tickets, but I wound up selling to the boy. He, white boy, and his friend, they came down. He wanted the ticket bad and shit, so I sold him the ticket. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I did go to that game, though. And them motherfuckers do fight each other in there, man. They get drunk. Them motherfuckers, it's a different atmosphere, though. You like the energy, go to a championship game, you know. Went to a lot of Eagle games. A lot of them. But one thing I can say, me and my homie Twine, before he passed away, we went in a joint called The Vault, on 15th and Walnut. And Gus was in there clubbing, partying. The whole Philadelphia Flyer hockey team. Now, I done took pictures with a couple hockey players that I showed y'all before, and a 73-72 championship team. A couple of them I seen down City Hall. You know what I mean? Took pictures with them and all that. But when we had the black boy, remember the black boy we had on our team? Gagne, Briere, and all them. They was there, and Twine was all excited about it. They didn't want to take no pictures, though, but they let us be in VIP with them. Drinking and all that. I couldn't fucking believe it. I said, I can't believe it. I called my wife. I said, babe, you ain't believe this. So Twine and the black boy get cool, but the black boy got a brother, man. Man, the brother was sitting there talking like this, holding a conversation, and he kept throwing me off because he kept saying the States, over in the States, meaning over here. But he said over in the States, he noticed that black people don't like hockey like they do in Canada. I said, yeah, no, man. See, in Canada, main man would have been he a star over there, but over here, only people who won't really fuck with him is people that watch hockey. But blacks, that's why I used to go to hockey games. Y'all see me with that Flyer shit on. Because I really was going to them games. I really fuck with that team, man. Them and the Blackhawks. And that's who knocked us off, the Blackhawks. That shit hurted me, but fuck it. You know what I mean? So we won, and then we went to the World Series in 08, and we won. And then we went back in 09. Now I went down to Kennington with all that Eagles shit on. Philly shit on. When the Phillies went in 08 and won, and then they went back in 09, and the police down there thick like this, they down there like this. But every time they would ride by, they would see me with that that Philly shit on. Philly's hat, Philly coat, all that shit I bought out of Models and all that shit. So they would ride by and just look at me. They wouldn't fuck with me. Because one thing about the police, they love Philly sports, man. You know what I mean? They love it. The motherfuckers go. We have a parade. They let motherfuckers get high, drinking and everything in front of them when the Eagles won that motherfucking Super Bowl. And when the Phillies won the World Series. So I've been at all them events. You know what I mean? Big shit though. Not no little small shit though. You understand me? Big concerts. And one time the boy, the ticket agency, he gonna say, because every time I went in, I had some nice polo shit on. I mean, from head to toe. And that's how the motherfuckers that get money, them doctors and lawyers dress. They dress down like that. They wear that casual shit. You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, I had a ski jacket on, a polo sweater, some polo corduroys on, and some polo boots, and I had a polo ski hat on. He said, man, what you do? He said, man, don't mind me asking. I'm always buying tickets off him, right? And at the time, I spent like $2,000 with him, like $2,200. I said, man, I get money off my phone, man. You know, I was real straight. I ain't lying to him. I said, you know, I'm a pharmaceutical boy off the phone though. So he looked at his brother, looked at me, and balled his face up like he was mad or something that because I'm doing something that these people that got from anybody else anyway. So dig what he do. He charged me the fuck up for these tickets. This is how I find out. Somebody that, and you know, these tickets go fast. People are giving them tickets so they can sell phone, they middleman and shit, right? So, and they got the hottest tickets in the city, no matter what you want. So, when I get to the game, mind you, I usually be in the VIP instead of the box seats. The box seats, you right behind you is a bar. That's what's special about being in the box. There's a bar behind you. VIP, you got a balcony with 15 balcony seats. You got your own kitchen, your own telephone, your own TV and all that. If you want room service, that's what the phone for. Or you can just go down the escalator in the box section and get you something to drink. So the dude sitting next to me, and he said, hey, I said, well, how much you pay for your ticket? He said, man, I just got this last minute, man. He worked for Comcast. He had his Comcast uniform on. He said, man, the guy at John Wanamaker's ticket agency, he sold me the ticket for $150. I said, what? Yeah, for $150. Now, mind you, he sold him that for $150 and charged me $200 a ticket. I said, okay. Seen him at a Phillies game. Him and his brother. They walking through bald-head white boys with their shirts on, with their cufflinks on, with the cigars, acting like they're important, right? So he gave me this funny look. I said to myself, you dummy. Because now I'm not even fucking with you no more. So I took my business somewhere else. Went right between 19th and 20th and Sampson Street. But on Sampson, Ben Franklin, no, was it Ben Franklin? William Penn, I think it's William Penn ticket agency. Because my cousin Buddy Felton got tickets out of there before, so I started fucking with them. You know, he fucked up. He gonna judge me because I told him the truth, you fucking swine. You know what I mean? He mad because I'm eating. Fuck out of here. He hating on me because you sitting there. If you think about it, right? The people I'm selling drugs to off my phone, they buying drugs anyway. You know what I mean? And the thing is, they all white people, they clientele, they all, you know, upper class people, so they buying off me, right? Look what he doing, though. He middleman and somebody else tickets and shit, charging people up, getting over on people and all that. He's a piece of shit for that. You feel me? So, I always went to games. And when I used to go to the Eagles games, now, sometimes I would pay, sometimes my people would open the side door and I would walk right up in that bitch. A lot of people walk out the game. Go near the dumpster, smoke cigarettes, and don't go back in. If the Eagles lose, the motherfuckers would walk out. So, and then I got them good one day. Me and my man Les together, right? Twan cousin. And you know, they give you tickets that look like a piece of paper. So Les get his ticket scanned. This for your back. Let's save this ticket. He got his ticket scanned, right? When he got the barcode, he got it scanned, and then he put it behind his back and gave it to me, right? So I try to get it scanned. He said, oh no, I said, no, instantly, that's what I did. Guess I got in that way. He was like, in fact, this is how, I don't know what year was this. I forgot what year it was though. You know, last minute you can't buy a ticket. You try to get in the game, you can't get in unless somebody gets you the fuck in. And this is how I got in. It ain't like I ain't had no money, it's just that I didn't have no ticket. So look, so I did like this, right? He's like, yo, you can't get in. I said, I was already in here. I went out to the car to get my inhaler because, I mean, I almost had an asthma attack. And Deshaun Brown, I said, Deshaun Jackson is my cousin. So I showed him a picture of me and Deshaun. We took when Steph Curry came to the city to play the Sixers, right? I said, that's my cousin, man. Game him up, he let me in. Boom. That's how I got in. But the craziest thing I ever did, though, was this how I knew the boy. What's the boy? Kendrick Lamar. This how I swear to God on everything I love. I might be the first one in Philly and the first one out of a lot of people that knew Kendrick Lamar was going to be a superstar, a mega superstar. I'm going to tell you why. Kanye West came to Philly, right? And I wanted to go. And I bought a ticket off a scalp out there, right? And guess who opened up for him? Kanye. Guess who opened up for Kanye West? Kendrick Lamar. Didn't know who he was, never heard his music. But I said, this boy gonna be a star, a mega star. Because he opened it up for Kanye West. Kanye West had the Yeezys popping and everything at the time. Now think about it. Kanye West ain't gonna have just anybody open up for him. This when he was wearing that metal shit over his head and that gold looking metal shit, because his face had everybody walking up on the stage like they was walking up a mountain. These white people with these stockings all over their face. I got the fuck out. That shit creeped me out. I left. But I knew Kendrick Lamar. I heard all his shit. But I knew he was gonna be somebody. And that was 2013. I swear on everything I love. I said this boy gonna be somebody only because he opened up for Yeezy. That's how I knew. And now look at him right now. I swear on everything I love, that's what I said. And when he was on tour, and Yeezy was on tour, y'all go back and look at who opened up for him. Never even heard of his music. I heard of his name, probably on the radio or something, but that was the first time I ever seen Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. And he blew the fuck up. You know? But the reason why I brought that up is because it's 2013, so I can talk about it. What's that, 11, 12 years ago? I had this funny money, right? Because everybody that's in the trenches, no matter what they doing, I'm tied into them somehow. I'm going to find out what's going on, what's popping. Because I'm the best middleman in the city. So, the funny money, I take it down to this, to get in. I had real money, but I had it mixed together, right? And I get a scout boy. I give him the money, right? And I like, man, this shit real? He said, this money real? I said, yo, man, I ain't never bought a ticket off somebody that's a piece of paper. But I knew that's how the tickets come out. Man, I get it, nigga, that motherfucking money. He kept looking at me, look at the money. He said, you sure this real? I said, yeah, the fuck it, man. Listen, I'm taking a chance fucking with you. I don't even know you, man. But the thing is, he knew I got him. You know what I mean? He knew I got him, man. He knew he had to. But the thing is, he liked what I gave him. Like, you'd be surprised with a motherfucker. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, man. When I tell you I'm the best that ever did it, I just had motherfuckers knocking my door down looking for that, goddamn it. I'm talking about the best that ever did it on that type time. What? Man, see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, the shit I know and who I know gives me so much power and control over a lot of things. And I don't be even thinking about it that way. So I just start brainstorming. I'm like, damn, man, I'm really was like, and the thing is, like, everybody I was dealing with, they was in their own lane doing something that connected the dot for me on all different levels. You know what I would do for them? Get them a ticket. Tell them go to a game or a concert. Like, these white boys that I was getting money with, but mainly one of them was buying drugs off me. Heroin. But they had this big weed thing going on. They was growing that shit. They had a lot of weed. And I used to be scared to be in his house too long. So I was thinking the police gonna come in and raid them. Because he had too much. That shit's like, when you see shit like that, you don't want to be around too long. Especially when you just doing your little thing. My little ones and twos. So he know that I want to go to the games and shit like that because I be on my way making my rounds, my ones and twos, letting him know because it was cool like that. I'm about to go to the game, this, that, and the third. Or I might be like, yo, I went to the game, man, this, that, and the third. Da, da, da. Like when I go, you know what I mean, meet up with him, I like probably start talking to him. We was cool with each other. So he was like, yo, man, can you give me a ticket, me and my Connect? Yo, I got him in his Connect a ticket. Actually, I got 4 tickets. Me, my baby mom. No, me, my baby mom, and her mother. And him and his Connect. But I'm in the parking lot tailgating with him. So when I'm tailgating with him, I'm looking at these motherfuckers, man. Like, these motherfuckers getting all this money. They don't even look like they're getting money. When I tell you they don't even look like they're getting money, the Connect look like he drive us. The Connect look like he one of them guys that ride a 10-speed bike and like he a mail carrier. You know them boys look mail carriers got them big earrings in their ears or their nose. He'd be the skateboard ride. You know what I'm talking about. That type of crowd. He like one of them, right? Real calm, real well spoken. And then we start talking, right? So I'm drinking beer with them, talking to them. I'm excited because I know who this boy. I said, this boy's getting money, and I already know what kind of shit the boy I'm dealing with moving. So he probably says a good guy, this, that, and third. I'm gonna have you run somebody good, and he fucked up that I got the Connect on getting them. I bought the tickets for him. They didn't have to give me anything. I bought it out of my own money because we wanted to meet his Connect. So man, and Connect talking. He was like, they had something coming through Kansas City or Kansas, or I think Kansas, coming through Kansas, right? And they had a tractor trailer, and the police pulled him over. He had 100 pounds of exotic weed, hydro. He said, I think it was 100 pounds of hydro weed and $100,000 in money, right? 100 pounds of marijuana and $100,000 in money. And when he said he pulled him over, he gave him a pink piece of paper back and said, they gave him the money back though. They didn't keep the money, they kept the weed. So I was like, damn, the 100 pounds didn't hurt you? He said, no, shit ain't hurt us at all. He ain't blinking nothing, he ain't get mad or nothing. I'm like, 100 pounds of marijuana. I had 57 pounds, 57 and a half pounds. I broke down 3 ways, and I wound up getting 17 and a half pounds. And my other people, they wound up getting 18 pounds apiece, right? And we broke it down. This motherfucker had 100 of them. And he said when the police took it, that shit didn't hurt. So I'm like, oh, shit. Because they grow this shit. Then I got them these cell phones they needed, right? Because the one girl that was buying dope bought me, she worked in T-Mobile. And this when all these phones started popping, coming out, like 2010. I never forget it, man. And I helped them with these phones. They wanted the first BlackBerry phones, the push button ones. And I was getting them and these other kind of phones. And think about it, this when I meet the Connect and all them getting this shit for them and all that, and them really helping them with their business, right? And I was like, him, this Puerto Rican boy that was the Connect that got locked up with 15 motherfuckers and they got indicted for running Camden and running Kensington. They got indicted, right? So them two right there, right? Well, Mike, one name was Mike. Mike and the other one, his Connect. Them two and the Puerto Rican boy. That's just them two. And then there's the Dominicans that I was getting money with that had the cab services and all that. And how I was eating with them. I'm eating with people that had power. And the people that was buying this shit off me, they was rich. They had their own little power in the corporate world. And I didn't realize it till like almost damn near when it was almost over. Because I had a nice little run with these people. I was eating off my phone, y'all. Listen, I had 12 people buying off me every day or every other day. And they buying bundles. I'm getting rid of, like, no lie, I'm getting rid of 10 bundles a day. That's $1,400 worth of dope, of heroin. $1,400 worth I'm getting rid of every day. Right? I got turning 800, I keep 600. So I'm making 600 a day doing that. And then when I get to the 5th day, there's 50 bundles I didn't move. So when I moved the 50 bundles, I negotiated a deal with them. I said, after I get rid of 50 bundles, y'all gotta give me like $2,500, at least $1,500. You know, because because I'm letting them know, like, if I had a block, y'all had to pay me rent. They was getting over on me because when you dealing with them, they got to pay you. The first week is free. Then there's $1,000 a week for rent. If the shit doing real good, they got to pay you $3,000 a week for rent. So I can say they at least was paying me $500 or $1,000 a week for rent. They could have gave me that easy because I was eating in one location. They was, unless I was somewhere and they met me somewhere else, but they was coming from all over. And that's them meet me right on this corner, which was in the same area where I had my apartment at. I go to the store, I go get in a car, get the money, go in the store, get some out of the store, and go back to my apartment. You know what I mean? I was really doing my thing, man. Think about it. That's $600 a day I'm making. Then in the 5th day, after that, they were supposed to give me $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,500, but they gave me 9 bundles. Not 10. 10 bundles would have been $1,400. So he was giving me like $1,100 and something dollars, some shit like that. Like, or 12 or something like that. So I'm getting that. That's me. I ain't got to turn nothing in. So that's my money. And then after I finish that, which I do in one day, so that's my money. I ain't got to turn shit in. So then the next day, they give me 10 more. And then when I finished 50, they give me 9 free ones. So I had that thing going on for a while, man. I met people from all over Pennsylvania, man. You know, and I'd rather eat like that than being out on the corner. Even though I'm out on the corner, you get to move around and get to deal with people. Police harass you and all that old shit. You dealing with different personalities and all that. But when you got your shit popping, your phone, and you wake up, soon you wake up, you got a text message. Your phone start ringing. And I intimidated women like that I was dealing with. Oh, soon you wake up, your money popping. Just hating on me tomorrow. Soon you wake up, that's money. You always running out the door. Because I'm getting money. She mad because she a stripper. You understand me? But how you get mad at me? And I'm sitting there doing this for us. Because a motherfucker hate on that hustle. They hate on that energy. They hate on the fact that you can brag if you want to, because you got it really that easy. She got to shake ass and all that. She making like $1,000 a day, but still. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, I look back at it like when he said I played football. Yeah, I played football, but when I played sports back then in the 80s, football, basketball, baseball, that baseball shit, I had to watch it because that motherfucking ball be coming so fast, that shit hit the ground and pop and hit you in your face. But I knew how to play, though. Play first base or shortstop. You know? But I could have went pro. In a parallel universe, I probably did go pro. I was really that good. I could have became a lawyer. I know that much of law. Got the carpentry certificate. So, got my GED. I got my GED in prison. So when I got all them accolades under my belt, educating myself, reading, brainstorming, writing. And I was writing books, not even publishing them. Poetry too. You know, because at the end of the day, people want their name and their legacy to be something. They want their name to be in an archive. They want to be remembered. At the end of the day, it's going to be based on who you leave behind, which is your family, and what you learned while you was here, and how people perceived you. If you just here thinking you just that and the third, and you ain't really teaching yourself anything, because you know what? You can go to school, right? And then don't go to school no more, and then you'll dumb yourself down because you ain't educating yourself no more. You got to always read, always challenge yourself. Fuck the money, even though it's good to have money, but in the future, money ain't going to be worth anything. It's going to be about art and science. Art and science is going to be worth everything. Because the money system, we ain't going to need it no more. Everybody going to be getting taken care of. Yeah. In the future, watch. So everything we doing now, we just doing it to have something to do. Keep yourself busy. No matter if it's religion, anything you do is to keep you busy. And you believe in that shit too. You believe in everything you doing. Like, look at sports, right? They invented sports so people won't be bored, so people can have shit to do, so people can feel good about something, to be entertained. Without being entertained, it'd be chaos. It'd be shit go, motherfuckers be crazy out here. It'd be out of control. So they create sports and shit like that to entertain you. But then it's probably be a religious society and people be misjudging you and you be sitting there being punished or executed because of what somebody assumed of you. So they invented the sports. And then after they invented sports, like they invented carnivals and circuses and shit like that, they start making money off these sports. Betting on it, gambling. A game of chance. And if you think about it, right? The horse races, betting on horses, big thing. That's how my great-grandparents met. My great-grandparents met at the horse race, the horse tracks. Yup, my Italian great-grandfather and my African-American / Native American great-grandmother. Her father was Cherokee Indian. So my blood, that's just on my mom's side. I ain't say it on my dad's side, you know what I mean? So my chromosomes and all that on another level, you understand me? But I'm not bragging though. I'm just saying a game of chance. Football, they start betting on football, baseball, basketball. Remember they rigged the World Series, 1919 World Series, the White Sox. They had everybody on the team throw a game, throw the series, and they got paid. And all them colorful names that could play baseball real good, they went to different cities and played in different leagues and all that. It was a big scandal. And the dude who put that together, that big scandal together, was the same guy that Lucky Luciano let mentor him. And when Lucky Luciano became a stool pigeon, became a rat, he told on the drug case. He got locked up for drugs and he told. So the dude who rigged the White Sox World Series in 1919 told Lucky Luciano, we know everybody in the underground mad at you, but to make that go away, this big boxing event coming up, people going to be betting on it, people going to want to go see it to be entertained. Remember I said the key word, entertain. People want to be entertained. So this new boxing thing, this big boxing event that was going to be all New York or Chicago, told Lucky Luciano, you host it, promote it, and make sure you give free tickets to the top bosses. $1,000 seats and shit like that. Back then, for some reason, it was more money being printed. They had $1,000 bills, $10,000 bills. Yeah, man, they probably had $100,000 bills. They was making big bills back then. Before that war, they had big bills. They had people, big tycoons back then. Oil, lumber, steel, wheat, grain, sugar. Top commodities. So he promoted that fight and gave the best seats to the top gangsters back then. And they forgot all about that he was a rat. All because of entertainment. Football is entertainment. People bet on it. They got this thing going on in the stadium. I think it was a baseball game, a Phillies baseball game. You go inside there, you got this machine, and you can buy tickets from this machine. And when it reaches so much money from people putting money in the machine, they're going to call out a few winning numbers. And if they call your number, they're going to let you get some of that money that's being raised and built up in that machine. That shit was at $350,000. I ain't played though, because I ain't know when he was going to do it. I ain't know how to really do it. Plus, I ain't want to be sitting there waiting on. But somebody did win. I'm like, damn, look how they did that. They just made people put something in the machine. They made people put their own money in the machine. And they let that shit grow up. Now, everybody putting their money in the machine is receiving a ticket back. So when they reach so much money, they're going to draw 2 people names out of there, 1 person name out of there, and let them win it back. And they ain't do shit. But what they did get was they got a percentage out of it. They got paid off that. Say if they raised $100,000, right? And they drew 1 ticket and said, okay, we're going to give you $60,000 of that money. But this other 40 going to us. Since it's our stadium, since it's our game. They ain't even do shit. All they did was buy a game, let you fill that bitch up, and gave you a ticket and just called 1 number. It's crazy. You see how easy they getting rich out here? Just imagine how easy they was getting rich back in the day. And they did it off sports. They get filthy rich off sports. And this is how to change the youth around. All they got to do is start paying the youth to play sports while they're in elementary school. When they're in elementary school, they had them leads where though, if you go to school, we're going to pay you to go to school and we're going to pay you to play sports. As long as there ain't no sports where they can hurt you, you get hurt at. They can have chess tournaments. They can have all type of activities that everybody that go to school can benefit off of, even the parents. And this is stop all this dumb shit. All these petty crimes and car stealing and shootings and robberies, all that shit to go. Because you be too busy focusing on your family, getting ahead in life through them new activities, them new situations. And that's all they got to do. What's up, family? Yeah. Exactly. He said, where are we going with this? A game of chance? Now listen, right? I understand a lot of people got their own opinions about people platforms, people situations, people lives. But on the internet, right? On YouTube, you have 33,000 YouTubers. The top 5 YouTubers has 100 million subscribers. And they might make a video once every 6 months. But they make a video, they get a lot of people to watch it. You know? So when you hear these people say they're the best YouTuber, no, they're not. They just like to hear themselves talk. You know? And I got caught up in this bullshit on the internet. But at the same time, it's entertaining. It's stopping people from doing stupid shit with their time and their life and their energy. One young boy told me, he said, I helped him and I stopped him from killing himself. I think I was talking about my twin brother situation. I was talking about how I got hooked on Percocets and all that. And a lot of young boys was hooked on Percocets. You know, so I just let him know my story. And when he told me I stopped him from committing suicide, that's when I took a step back and said, you know what? I really have to take what I do more seriously. And at the time, I wasn't really that enthused to really be that open on here. But now I'm where I got comfortable, whereas though I'm comfortable enough to speak my mind, you know, and talk about back in the day. Now everybody want to be a YouTuber. Everybody want their own page now. But they was talking about me, but now they want to be on here. But I knew that was going to happen though. Trendsetter, born leader. I'm a trendsetter, born leader. People might not like what you're doing at first because they won't understand. They ain't be able to comprehend because you might be that advanced in them. But when they watch something long enough, they're going to want to always watch it. Like when I was doing here for 4 years making all them videos, that was all in my arsenal. And now, yo, where you at? Where Fully Trenches at? Yeah. I told y'all to take the Eagles, right? Where my phone at? I kept telling y'all the Eagles are going to win. People thought I was tripping on Eagles. I even told y'all to bet on the Eagles. I said, bet on the Eagles. I'm betting on them. Y'all was scared. Now y'all love the Eagles, huh? Eagles win this game on Sunday. Y'all like, oh, Eagles. Y'all still gonna have doubts. It's already, listen. When we won a Super Bowl, I had a Super Bowl party. I had a Super Bowl party every year since I had my first Super Bowl party in 2010, 2011. No, 2011, 2012. When the Giants played New England. Yeah. Then when I had a bigger party, when I had my family there, celebrate me and my twin brother, I had an Eagle cake. A 5 when I was 45. A 4 and a 5. Green cake, football field, fly Eagles fly, the championship rings, footballs, and all that. The plates, everything. We did it up. Eagles want to win the Super Bowl. We won the 52nd Super Bowl. Mind you, I knew we was going to win back-to-back and all that, right? Mind you, the 52nd. I'll be 52. My 52nd birthday in a couple of weeks. Same time as Super Bowl. Coincident? Think about it. I turned 45. The number 5, right? The 5 is there. The 52nd Super Bowl. I'm 45. We're in the year 2025. Our running back just had 205 yards, which is my birthday, February the 5th, the 2 and the 5. Come on, I can't make this shit up. See, I don't know if y'all believe in numerology, numbers and all that, but numbers is like reading music, reading the piano notes. B flat, 6 5 4 3 6 4 3 2 1. That's a whole fucking song on a xylophone. B flat, 6 5, B flat, 5 4 3 4. Well, I remember all that shit. So I look at numbers and the numbers break down in my mind like, damn, man, it's meant to be. We going all the way. Going all the way. Touchdown, touchdown, in the air, everywhere. Yeah, man, them Eagles, man, they believe. You want to get your bag up, bet on the Eagles. Look what happened if you'd bet on the Eagles against Green Bay and the Rams. Your pockets would have been a little richer. That's if you'd have dropped some Husky on it. What? You could have just bet the Eagles go over 23 points. Why you imagine you bet the whole safe that the Eagles score over 23 points? Can you imagine you to bet the safe that our running back go over 100 yards? Somebody bet. Somebody got wise. Somebody like me got the big surprise. A lot of people got paid. You know what I mean? Oh, look. This program is brought to you by a couple of Global Monstrosity. That's on Instagram. Global Monstrosity. The merch on Instagram. Donnie Warzone 20_22. That's Donnie Warzone _22 on Instagram. Also, we got Paperboy Apparel. Paperboy Apparel on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Paperboy Apparel. Yeah, clothing line. You understand me? Playing with the shit. We also got Philly Trenches, man. Wait till y'all see the new hoodie. Philly Trenches, man. I'm going to have Trench World, Trench Nation, Trench Wear, Trench 215. And this is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. Me just on here until the magazine come out. Y'all like, damn. Because once I'm just doing this till the mag come out. Once the magazine come out and everything moving full throttle, then I'm going to be another level, period. Right now, I'm just smooth selling till everything fall through. When it fall through, I'm like, damn, he really pulled it off. You know? You only live one life, man. Don't worry about what the naysayers say. Don't worry about nobody's opinion on you. You know, because people always going to have some opinion on you. People always going to talk about you. My mom said something to me a long time ago. This was when I was in elementary school. You know, you go home, tell your mom how your day was, or this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And back then, man, Mike had a lot of girlfriends in school. So a lot of females would write us love letters and call us on our phone and all that. A lot of people didn't experience that when they was young boys. A lot of people didn't experience having a girlfriend or boyfriend when they was in grade school or school period. You know? But my mom used to always say this to me. She said, if they talked about Jesus, what makes you think they ain't gonna talk about you? People gonna talk, no matter who you is. But when I was in the penitentiary, Little Nell from 15th and York used to be with dragging them. Little Nell, he home now. He told me some shit that really woke me up one day. He said, when they stop talking, that's when you worry. He said, you don't worry when they talk about you because you're relevant. He said, when they stop talking about you, that's when you start to worry. When they stop talking about you. You know? Rather anybody talk about me good or bad, you know, it's all good. Because there's more people that love and respect me that don't love and respect me. I can live with that. Because at the end of the day, how will you be remembered? I already know how I'm gonna be remembered. And Hawk was, you know, I'm gonna be remembered for good and bad things. I'm gonna be remembered for being a gangster. I'm gonna be remembered for being a hustler. I'm gonna be remembered for being a man of principle, a man that looked out for people, a man that ain't take no shit. You know? But can't nobody ever say I hate on nobody. That ain't what I do. I don't know how to hate on nobody. If a motherfucker say I took something from him because I was hating on him, no, if I took something from you, but that's what I was into, taking shit from people. You know? So if you like, damn, he never robbed me, he never stuck me up. Because that wasn't for everybody. You don't rob people that you cool with. I never robbed nobody I was cool with. Never. Now, if you was cool with me and I'm trying to take some money and you pulled a gun out and you threatened me with it by pulling it out and acting like you putting something in the chamber when you really already got one in the chamber because I hear the bullet thing hit the ground, like, damn, like this nigga he acting like that with me? Okay, now I'm mad. Not mad, a little disrespect, a little upset. You know, he got a 9 on him. I got a 38 on me. I got 6 shots. He got more than me. You know what I mean? But it ain't about who got what. It's about who going to do what first. You know? Why he running around the car, though? That's, I swear, running behind a car saved a lot of people from death, ass whoopings, and everything. Punching the eye and all that. Running behind a car. How you running behind a car with a gun and you... I can't make this up, man. It's him and another dude, right? They both were scared. They out there getting high, and they out there, I guess he out there watching his back. Because they was watching his back because of me, because I'm the big bad wolf. But this dude took money with me before. And the first time I ever bust my ratchet was around this dude. So, and I know he got heart, but I couldn't understand why he pulled it out like, you know what I mean? He just got up and all this old shit, because I walked up with 2 other dudes, Wayne and Keith. I walked up with my team. What's going on out here? I mean, he jumped up and he got the boy Henry with him. Henry was supposed to be somebody niggas was scared of, but I was never scared of Henry. Henry told Miss Paulette to call the cops on me when I tried to grab Henry one day. And Henry told him to call the cops on me, right? So now I got this nigga. Got him dead to right. But that boy ain't had nothing to do with it. But he want to play bodyguard. Okay, you want to act like you playing in Winnie Houston movie, huh? Bodyguard ass nigga. So when he run around the car trying to get out of that situation, up jumped the Boogie Richard Allen gang. Booyah! And nigga hit right. He get hit right. He get hit right here, like. So, you know, they locked me up a couple months later for some other shit. Then locked me up for that and recharged me and all that. I go to court. This motherfucker in the courtroom. I'm in juvenile court, handcuffed behind my back. He's sitting on the other side with his face bothered with a grizzly. I'm thinking he's going to sucker punch me or something because he come to court. I'm like, damn, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I never looked at this boy as being a sucker or a coward. Because he got a heart. I'd have been around if he did some shit. So I'm thinking He gonna sneak me and everything in the court, like punch me in my face and all that because I'm handcuffed behind my back. He get up on the witness stand, man, and did a motherfucking Whitney Houston, James Brown, I'll be short John on me. Yeah, he got on like a 5.0. He sung like he had it. That motherfucker got on there and said all type of shit. He said I tagged him with the getting stand me though. He said I get stand me though. He said I banged. He said like, you know what I mean? He said, who shot you? See the person in the courtroom that shot you? He pointing at me and all so shit. I said, and he got his face balled up like he still want to punch me. My lawyer asked him, what month this happened in? Now, mind you, I ran from the study center in broad daylight. The month he said I shot him in was the month I was locked up in. That's one strike against him. My lawyer got his medical records to see what's in his blood system and the bullet wounds and all of those shit. And the lawyer was like, you know you got crack cocaine in your system? You know you got marijuana in your system? You know you got cocaine in your system? You know you got beer in your system? This motherfucker had beer in his system, wine in his system, marijuana in his system, crack cocaine in his system, and cocaine in his system. I said, this nigga was smoking crack. He was embarrassed. I'm saying, this nigga undercover. Then the whole time, the boy Henry's crackhead too, though, but I don't know all this at the time. I'm like, damn, if I drove that boy to get, I might have traumatized him when I robbed him and threw some shells at that nigga that he started smoking crack. This Henry I'm talking about. I'm like, I can understand why he started smoking crack. And I think I know how it happened, though. You know how most drug dealers become crackheads? The same reason how men become crackheads. They like a female crackhead. A female can look pretty, intelligent, fly. She just like to smoke that crack. And a dude could be out there hustling at nighttime and be out there all day long. And, you know, the right female come by, get you horny, and she get high, you gonna want to tag that. Like a lot of dudes be tagging them females to get high PCP off that wet. Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers that sell drugs be knocking these females off. So look, what happens? Motherfucker fall in love with the female. To the point the female tell all her business to him. To the point he love her so much, he wanna be in her own zone with her. And then next thing you know, he's sitting there smoking that situation. I know a few dudes, one dude that had a celly, and how crazy this was. The girl I used to deal with, baby father got killed. He was a kingpin. He was getting some money. But he got killed when I was at Glen Mills, and they said somebody took his jewelry off his neck and all that. Boom, whatever. So this nigga that was in the cell with me was a crackhead at the time when this boy got killed in 88. And it was on Park Avenue. No, it was on Old York Road in Huntington Park. They was getting money right there. They was getting money right there. For Cyrus and the boy T. And the boy T, Terrence, he used to go with my old girlfriend, Nene, right? And they ran down to rob him. When they robbed him, my old celly was there. And he a crackhead. I think he took the jury, but because I know he went in the boy pocket and he knew the boy. He was a drug dealer that got ran down on, and so I asked him, how you start getting high? He said one day he seen this girl that was on crack that he liked it, and he tricked her, meaning that he gave her some money to have sex with her. So he would do that with her at the hotel or whatever. And then he said one day he wanted her to go down on him. And while he did it, I don't know if she told him to try that motherfucking, to do a G-Money joint, the glass ding-a-ling and smoke it. But he said once he smoked that crack and she went down on him, he could only smoke crack when he would do that with the girl. And he said that's how he got turned out to. I'm like, damn. And I knew a couple other dudes would do the same thing. They get with them women that's already getting high, and they start getting high with the female. That's how you always say. You always, like in a movie, New Jack City. Remember, Chris Rock was with the girl talking about she was prime fiend. You wasn't, you know what I mean? But she was the prime queen. But yeah, though, a lot of athletes, a lot of pro athletes started getting high when crack cocaine came out. Len Bias, all these athletes was messing with that cocaine and that crack because they would go to these parties, these high-end rich parties like Studio 54 in New York. Like we used to go to the movies back in the late 70s, early 80s. They would have the cocaine in the movies, like Richard Pryor movies and all that. They be having them movies, them B movies and black movies they be having, and they be showing heroin and all that. And they just be showing you what's really going on. So when you see these athletes get hooked on steroids, cocaine, marijuana, they get pressured into that, man. They got to keep that endurance up, and somebody like take some of this, keep you off the edge. And believe it or not, when people take these drugs for the first time, they don't be stressed no more. You'd be surprised. People go through a lot of shit being stressed out. They had Joe Namath, the quarterback for the Jets. They said he was on drugs real bad because he started taking Percocets when he played for the Jets in the 60s. They thought the Jets wasn't going to beat the Colts. And the Jets came back and beat them. But them painkillers had wrestlers addicted, pro athletes, Michael Jackson. Yeah, you had a lot of people hooked on drugs. A lot of people, man. A lot of professional singers, man. A lot of gangsters and all that. A lot of people that was in the Army, Vietnam. And then you had people, they couldn't play sports unless they was high or drunk. High, get higher, baby. Get higher, baby, don't never come down. As we said in that song. Look, the famous football player, Lawrence Taylor. He love that coke. Y'all think I'm lying, but them type of drugs is not considered a bad thing at all in the rich society of the world. Like, you might think they look down on people because they sell drugs, they live in the trenches. No, they don't. You didn't have people in Hollywood, the White House, had their dealers meet them right in front of the White House, right in front of the red carpet. They didn't have dealers come all the way from California, you know what I mean, from Oakland, from wherever they from, the Bay, and go all the way to the red carpet and deliver drugs to certain celebrities. Not no small shit either. You know, and it's what grows in the earth. It's like the Indians had it, like other nationalities, other races of ethnic groups, all different type of race of people had these elements that grow out the earth. Cocaine, marijuana, wine, all of that is from the earth, and they would use it to heal people. When people wanted pleasures and all that. But when people started abusing it, they put a price tag on it. And then they put a law on it. And I don't know, man. But football, pro sports, they say it's scripted. They said basketball is scripted. Like they gonna say you're gonna tear your ACL next year. You only gonna play these many games. They said that shit real. I don't know, but I know for a fact that on paper and from what I see, the Eagles should win the Super Bowl without a shadow of a doubt. However, because there's gambling involved, illegal gambling, legal gambling, because gambling is involved, what comes with gambling? Crime, drugs, alcohol, betrayal, being slick, all that shit comes with gambling. You know, so to be honest with you, if people didn't know what gambling was, if people didn't know how to bet on teams and all that, and that wasn't a thing and people didn't know about it, I believe it still be some cheating and some shit like that because it'd be about control. You feel what I'm saying? It'd be about money still too. What if people still bet on the side? Like for instance, you see two people about to fight. One you know, one someone else know. And they're like, yo, man, I bet my young boy beat your young boy, bet $100. I got caught up in that before in Frankfurt with my cousin Eric and my homie young boy Heen. Yeah. Because it can happen easy. It ain't even got to be about sports. It can be about balling a piece of paper up and saying, I can make this go in the trash can across the room, bet $100. So the betting going to be there. Betting always going to be there. People bet their kids. Kids bet their parents. And that's what I mean. Kid might say, Mom, if I get straight A's, can I get these sneakers? Or Mom, if I get a good report card, can I go to the movies? Or Mom, when my report card come out, if I ain't got no D's or C's, can I get some money? I mean, bet. Or the mom might say, mom might say, I bet you your report card don't say A's and B's. So it's all different levels of that. You know? I feel good though. Chinese boy brought me some good weed. Where the tree at? I got a tree around here somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing. I just had it. It's in a jar. I don't know my lighter right here though. I got 2 lighters at my crib though. They always rob me for my lighters. I don't know. But yeah though, y'all, my hoodies. Y'all gonna like them hoodies, man. Especially when my black one get made. The gray one is already made. And after I wear it on the live, I'm gonna get the word Philly Trenches in red on the other side of the shirt. On the side of the hoodie. I'm gonna get this on it, like right here. Or I'm gonna get it with a sleeve at right here. Or around here. Like Mitchell and Ness had a sign in cursive writing, Philly Trenches. Around the hoodies, but like right here, see Philly Trenches on one side of it. On female hoodies, it might say Philly Trenches on the left part of the hoodie. Or, you know what I mean? In cursive. You know what I mean? I got this, man. That's why it's the year, man. Like, I ain't procrastinating none of that. It's that I was just putting all this shit together in my mind. And now that the finances is there, like I told my wife, whatever we want to do, we gonna get it done. And if we gotta save money up to get it done, then that's too. Because long as we ain't gotta ask somebody for nothing. Because say if I needed something that I wanted done and it costed like $5,000 or $3,000, something like that. Now what's in a 30-day period, if I can't get that money up, then it's probably gonna take me 2 more weeks to get it. Either 30 days or 6 weeks. 4 weeks or 6 weeks. But guess what? It's still gonna get done. So that stress ain't there no more. As far as finances go. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm cool on my pace. Anything I want, all I gotta do is save a couple dollars. That's it. And it's whatever I need. And I live my life smooth without rushing. But when you under somebody's contract and they paying you and all that old shit, you under their thumb. You gotta move on that. You gotta move how they want you to move. You ain't never had no easy life. You ain't gonna never be happy. As long as somebody else paying you. That's different between me and these other people. They gotta be doing the shit they do. I don't gotta do anything. Y'all see I make videos all different times of the day. It can be 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 11 at night, 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. Because I live my life how I want to live it. Ain't nobody programming my life for me. When you got a job and all those shit, even though you got to take care of your family or take care of yourself, while you work for somebody else, they control your life. Because they control your time. If you don't control your time, you ain't winning at all. I don't give a fuck if you rich. If you rich and got a lot of money, if you don't control your time, which is your everyday movement and all that, then you ain't got shit going on. And I mean that. If you have to do certain things to make ends meet, then you don't control your life. Then why are you saying that? I'm not getting paid to be on here. I'm just on here. That's the difference. This is a hobby. Something I'm good at. Something I became a celebrity about. Even on the internet. So I'm a celebrity. I might not be up here celebrity-wise, but I'm still a celebrity. I'm still relevant. People still watch me around the world. Talk about your growth, Hockey Raw. Talk about your growth. My growth as far as what? Like what I've been... Okay, I'm talking about my growth. Now, other than being in the trenches, selling drugs, robbing people, kidnapping people, being a middleman and doing all type of shit, what changed me was I wanted to educate myself when I was locked up. I got my GED, my accounting certificate. I know criminal and civil law. I wrote a lot of books. I read a lot of books, but I never got them published. And what I did was I applied everything that I learned in prison. I applied it when I went home. And everything I learned from being on the internet, I applied it to how I live my life and my movements and all that. And a lot of people can understand it. Why would you leave the streets alone? Why'd you get on the internet? Because I saw something. I saw my future. And I knew how I wanted my future to be. I didn't want my future to be like doing the same shit all the time. Running around, selling drugs, dealing with people I don't want to deal with. A lot of shit. Even though I spent a lot of money, went a lot of places, done a lot of things. But your peace of mind is more important than all that. Because you can lose your mind being in them trenches. And I've seen how many people that was drug dealers, they want to be in drug addicts and winos and bums and all of those shit. No. If you're not doing nothing with your time and your money and you just spending it and just living like you living, then one day you're going to be fucked up. You're going to be like, damn, I had it, but and it's going to make you lose your mind. And you're just going to go in a corner somewhere and start talking to yourself and all that dumb shit. Me, I just know that when I got out the streets, I started helping people. My family, my friends, people in jail. You know, just talking to people. I help people. I'm talking about older people. Just breaking stuff down to them, giving them good advice. See, me, I give a lot of people good advice. And they apply it to their life. That's all people sometimes really need is some good advice. Some confidence in other people. Like, you're doing a good job, man. Like, when I see somebody I don't even know, especially older women, they can have their hair done. They had just got it done. You know what I'm going to say? Oh, your hair looks so nice. Because I know in their mind, their hair look nice to them. That's why they got it done. So it's like, it's nothing like giving somebody confidence in themselves. So I like to give people confidence in themselves. I like to talk to people that's homeless and see what got them to that point. The woman cried in my face, man. Oh, man, this woman cried in my face because her family don't understand her, man. But they understand each other down there, man. Her father told her he went on drugs and come around here when she 2 years clean. And she was like, Daddy, I need your help, though. And then you see a psychiatrist and all that. You know what he told his daughter? You don't need to see no psychiatrist. That's for white people. Shutting the door in her face like that, man. This woman cried in my face. So she said she started using drugs again because she just lost her son like 4 months ago. You know, and, you know, women are weak, but they strong at the same time. So when they go through what they go through, you got to be supportive towards them. You got to listen to them. You got to let them know everything will be all right. That's all they want. And they might want a hug, too. Yeah, exactly, man. They might want, like, they just might want the okay to say. She just want her father to say, I'm proud of you. You know, you're doing a good job. Or, I'm going to help you. I'm going to call her probably tomorrow. Link up with her like Friday and say, you know, how you doing? You know, you all right? You know, did you eat anything? How was your day? I told her I would help her get back into that, you know, on her feet and as well as getting into a treatment program. She said, you'll do that for me? I said, yeah, you ain't got no help. You living outside, man, going through it because you see, a lot of people understand, like, people be fucked up over losing their sons, their daughters, and their mother. She said she used to feel so strange when her kids used to hug her. She said because her mom died, she never had a mom before. She said her mother never hugged her. So when her son or daughter would hug her, she didn't know what to do. It felt strange to her. You know, so you understand what people go through. I know for a fact if I never had a mom growing up, I'd probably be fucked up mentally, like for real. Not having a mother, I mean, you don't have a father and all that, but you're a boy, you get mad sometimes, but you got your friends, you got your mother, you got yourself. So I mean, but a little girl is different because, see, little girls are more observant than guys. I mean, so they'll see shit like a father come up to the school about his daughter, and they be like, damn, well, my dad, and they think their dad don't love them. And that don't even be the case. They don't know why mom and daddy really broke up. You know what I mean? So she gonna hate the dad. Whatever the mother gonna say, whatever the mother say, that's what that kid gonna go by. You know, and I'm gonna help that woman, man. Like, I'm not perfect. It might seem like I'm arrogant or on here, but I'm just direct. I just be just in my zone. But I'm not, you know. I gotta be like this. Can't be soft. I can't just be no weak motherfucker on here. I gotta be who I am. But at the same time, humble. You know what I mean? I ain't like these other people here want $1 billion, want they something to be above everybody else. I'm not into that. No. Whatever somebody got, that's what they got. You know what I mean? That's your stress. That's all it is when you got a lot of shit. It's nothing but stress. Problems. People in your ear nagging you and all that, man. I'm glad this. Listen, I'm telling y'all, man. Being in them trenches, making fast money, getting chase money, all type of shit. I know how it feels to have a good time, go places, do this, do that. I've been down that road a lot of times. The only reason why I used to enthuse me so much when I used to come home from prison or juvenile placement, I used to call myself playing catch up. I'm like, you know what, man, fuck it, man. I spent all this time in here thinking about this, that, and the third. I'm about to get stand me though. And I started getting money, going shopping, having a nice time, do this, that, and the third, meet me a female, change her reality, and then she turned into a motherfucking spoiled brat. And that's when to find somebody else. You know what I mean? And when you fucking play yourself and blow your own candles out, then there's somebody else right there coming along. For real. I mean, that's how, you know, it's just life, you know. But I changed a lot about myself because I wanted to change. I wanted something better. And when you possess any type of intelligence, you're going to think that way. You know, you're going to want more. You're not going to continue to want to do the same thing. I really did get tired of being on YouTube at one time. I did. Before they snatched my channel, because I was like, man, I got to get this magazine off the ground. I got to get this magazine off the ground. I got to do other things. You know, but I didn't know that people really was that glued into my reality, like my life, my content. Then when I got comfortable with it, I said, all I got to do is keep my momentum, believe that I can continue to get on the internet and do me. Like, I'm going to tell you, when I first got on here, well, YouTube, I was going like for 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And then somebody said, yo, keep going, don't stop. I was like, I'm about to get off the internet, like far as I'm about to end this video. That's what I used to say, right? And then one day somebody like, yo, don't stop, man. No, man, keep going. Your shit fire. We need an hour out of you, man. So they said that. We need 2 hours out of you. So I was like, oh, they looking at me like it's a movie, like a 2 hour joint. So once I realized they wanted, because I ain't gonna lie to you, and I had that 20 minutes, 15 minutes, oh man, nothing but fire. Nothing but fire. And then now they want to, and now that the algorithm, the notifications might not be going off. I know for a fact, man. When I came back on, when they had my first channel and they snatched it, and then I put the second one up and changed the name a little bit, man, it was like hotcakes watching. It was watching me 90 going north. But then they snatched the channel again. I said, you know what, man, why they fucking with me? I said, man, it's gotta be politics, man. Gotta be, man. I was just too deep. I was just really learning and teaching y'all something, like far as a little bit about everything. I was, every little bit of thing that I was learning, I was regurgitating it back up to y'all. Like, when I started talking about them 75,000 females been missing, and I started talking about certain shit, they start to take a video down, strike my channel and all that. But I was like, what they watching me for? I am not even monetized. Why they all? It's because of what I'm talking about. So let me tell you something. You can have 1 million people watching you. You can be making $1 million off here, right? But if you say, just say you ain't got 1 million people watching you, and you ain't making $1 million, but if you say the right thing at the right time, your reality is going to change overnight. Overnight, it's going to change. And that's what a lot of these dudes are scared of. Damn, Philly Trenches about to. They can just sense it. You know how you just, like the movie Titanic. Remember Titanic? Remember how Jack was on the ship with them? He was a nobody. Leonardo DiCaprio. He was a nobody. He had nothing, but he had charm. He had personality. And what did he tell them rich people? He said, just the other day I was just sleeping under a bridge. Now I'm sitting here eating with you rich folks. You know what I mean? They loved him. The one boy was hating on him because he ain't had no bread, just had, thought he was a slickster, but he was a real motherfucker though, man. And he lost his life helping Rose out. And you see that emerald she had, that shit was worth a lot of money. That blue fucking diamond. And what she do? She let that shit go in the ocean because she like, and look how long she was in love with him. Years. What's that, 19 what? April 15th, 19 what? Crazy thing about it is 10 years before that, somebody wrote a book about that whole situation. Said it was a sinkless ship, said it couldn't be sunk and all that old shit, this, that, and the third. You know? So the things I watch and I study, it's just a little deep, man, you know, because I just don't read something and say, oh, I read this. Y'all should read this. I don't. Them type of dudes, them type of people, man, they only do it because they want to have more information than you so they can say, I know more than you. I'm better than you. Trying to build themselves up into somebody they not, man. And they going to fail every time. But when you just a natural, and you just got it, the it factor. No matter what you do, you got it. I ain't got to worry about you because I know you're going to be all right. That's what my mom say about me out of all my brothers. She say, I don't never worry about you because I know you're going to be all right. You know how to take care of yourself. You know? And goes back from being a young boy, man. Wanting something different. When I built myself. As far as when I was a young boy. 9 years old, right? I'm 9 years old. What do I do at 9 years old? I take my brother trophies, right? 2 of his trophies. A pool trophy. Like playing pool. And a swimming trophy. Like swimming. And I used to do this. And then I got hip. And I used to get the gallon of milk. The empty ones. And I used to do like this with them. 9 years old. 2 empty milk things filled up with water. That's how I got stocky. That's just how I got stocky. By doing that. 9 years old, building my body up, building my mind up, not even realizing That's what you're supposed to do, stay in shape and all that. Didn't nobody tell me to do it. I was watching wrestling one day. Hawk and Animal came up, and man, Mikey was supposed to have been Road Warrior and Animal. I mean, we were supposed to have been Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. And we was young boys. It was like other young boys. They was into watching wrestling too. And man, Mikey would go around. We made a belt out of marbles and all this other shit. Had the cardboards cut out, and we made real wrestling belts. And me and Mike had to defend our belts against motherfuckers in North Philly or Frankfurt projects. Yeah, so that shit, we was 19 years old. Walking around with our belts on, looking for motherfuckers to fuck up. Yo, and that was a phase. Then we had hip hop, you know, the break dancing and all that. So that shit was real, man. Coming up like that. Athletic. Winning trophies in 6th grade and 5th grade, winning trophies since 5th grade, man. I mean, so I'm athletic. I know that shit. That's why I always hit the ticket. Because I know sports. If I didn't know sports, I wouldn't gamble. I wouldn't gamble sports if I didn't know it. Easy 380 I put on that Eagles game against the Rams. Easy money I put on that game against Green Bay. Easy game against the Redskins. Easy game in the Super Bowl. Shit real, man. Shit real. Y'all about to get on board. Shit real out here, man. Eagles all day, man. Come on, man. Eagles, baby. Why you think this shit green? Why you think this hat green, man? Why you think this motherfucker right here green? Lima Dean green. You know what I mean? Green eyes. Eagles, man. Eagles. Ah! I told my homie who got this merch right here, I said, yo, man, you know what you need to do? You need to make, because he was selling Eagle hoodies too. I said, you got to freak them hoodies out, man, with the Eagle shit on there, man. You'll kill a game right now, man. All week long selling Eagle merch. That shit gonna be sold like hotcakes, man. Come out with some Eagle gloves. Yo, you get some gloves, right? Print some Eagle gloves up. These gloves right here, them little $2 gloves. Put the Eagle emblem on it. What, man? You can sell anything right now with Eagles on it, man. Eagles. Listen, all that shit for Eagles on there from 2018 when they won the Super Bowl. I still got hats. I still got hoodies. I still got shirts. I still got my throwback vest. My throwback hoodie. I still got all my Eagle shit, man. Eagles all day, baby. But the thing is, I told y'all what they was going to do. Y'all ain't want to believe me. I thought I was just kicking a Willie Bobo. No, though. No, he didn't. Even my underwear, yo. As far as like these boxes, these joints right here, I'll be like, this Eagle green right here. Look. Let me show y'all something real fast. This Eagle green right here. Look, this Eagle green. These Gap Jones right here. And this green. It's my Eagle shit, man. My Eagle joints. You know what I mean? Get 6 pair. $25, $30. You know what I mean? A box. Jones come in a box. You know what I mean? Get 6 pair. They was gonna sell for $20 though. So I couldn't beat that. 6 pair of these for a dub. It probably was $40. You know? Can't beat that with a baseball bat. You stand me? Can't beat that with a baseball, the Gazette. You stand me? Gotta keep them things, man. Yeah, I tried, y'all. Y'all think it's easy being me because I be on here talking my shit. But I go through shit as far as mental, sometimes physical. But you live your life and you think twice. These gloves right here, though. The Eagles on here. Eagle pajamas. Listen, I got the, joints right here for your back, like a back brace joint. See, one of these on. from sitting down or lifting something heavy. Put your brace on. But yeah, though, what I'm about to say, yeah, man, like, Eagles all day, man. Why the fuck with them Eagles? Why not be bullshitting around? And then my people's Meat from Richard Island, man. I didn't know he was a rapper, man. Next time I come on my show, I'm gonna like let y'all see a situation. And remember, February 8th, the boxing match coming up, man. Look on my page, man. February 8th, the boxing match coming up, y'all. A lot of people gonna be boxing. Females. Yo, man. They started something, man. In Frankfurt, I think, and I ain't taking them from William Wallow. To each their own. But this thing of Frankfurt, see that girl right there? She boxing. They boxing each other. They gonna fight. These females gonna fight. These dudes right here, they gonna fight. They gonna box each other. If you want to sit near the ring, it's $60. $60. If you just want to get in there, it's $40. But they gonna be boxing each other. Information right on the flyer. Just look at the flyer at the bottom. Information right on there. How to get up there. Who to call for tickets. I'm gonna be a commentator there. I'm gonna be talking as far as when they be in there boxing. I'm gonna be talking about what kind of punches they throwing, who won the fight, and all that. That's what they giving Philly Trenches that job. These dudes right here, they gonna fight. Somebody gonna get knocked out. You ain't gotta have no experience either. You better be in shape though. That's the only thing about boxing, you know. Just have that gas tank, meaning like, if you gonna fight somebody, right, you be moving around and all that, right? Make sure you ain't gonna be out of breath, make sure you long-winded, meaning that you don't be in there all huffing and puffing, being all tired. That's how most people lose fights. Because in the later rounds, they get tired. And it look like they don't know how to fight and all that. It's just that they be tired. Their legs give up on them. You know, but that's why you got to stay in shape when you box. If you stay in shape, you ain't going to get tired. You still block it and throw your punches. And throwing punches get you tired too. So when you fight somebody, just don't be throwing punches because they throwing punches. No. Just pick this, you know, set your shit up. And then you fight anybody, or you study their tapes, study their style. You're going to know when they're going to throw the left hook. You're going to know when they're going to duck and all that. Just study their rhythm. And always watch their shoulders. That's just going to, because once that move, or hit the shoulder, push the shoulder back, keep them off balance, and always moving your head. Don't never stay still. Like, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. They asked me would I get in the ring with somebody. Yeah, if the money right, yeah, I get in that ring. I get in that ring. Y'all see Hockey Raw put it down. Most of the money gonna go to the youth and homeless people. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do that, man. See, the thing about me is, right, I'm not gonna look bad with the gloves on. You know how some people can't dance, they look crazy, they don't know how to dance. They look stupid on skates because they don't know how to skate. They look crazy because they don't know how to box. They don't know how to hold their hands. I don't got that problem. I don't suffer from that. I don't suffer from being uncoordinated. I got rhythm. You know? Be up in there like this. Hold on, let me move this out. Let me show y'all. I wish I'd have had some things. Let me show you like this. We have some eagles first. We have some eagles. I'm the first one, and probably the only one that y'all see with this. As soon as these things came out, I got it right out the box in the store. I need that. I think they was $15. These big ass 20-inch by 26-inch. The size of a fucking TV. NFL on here, man. A pillow. Yeah. So I can leave with my my right foot, right? Or I can lead with my left foot. I can fight either way, see? I lead with my right. I didn't even know what that was called when you could fight with either foot. I can lead with either way. All that, man. So I'm not gonna be like a nigga huffing and puffing, not me. If I don't get you in the first couple rounds, then I'm gonna have to pace you out. But I'm heavy-handed, so I know what this shit'll do. Even though people ain't boxing no more, but you might be in a situation you gotta box. You ain't always gonna have a gun with you. Everything ain't all about shooting. You know? But I'm about to end this video though. Philly Trenches might be on here tonight. It all depends. What's up, Aaron?